What's up, Show for Gamers? I'm Jay and Sal. This week, we say, hey, if you're watching this right now, you've survived the apocalypse, and we have a gift for you. We'll also save your life and your money. And don't buy what we're about to review. Brink! Oh, Brink, how I wanted to like you.
Could have been so good.
Let's get the small list of cool stuff out of the way. Good ideas here. The whole class-based shooter thing, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Leveling up and unlocking tons of customizable looks, cool. Art
Great.
style's cool. Graphics are cool.
Yeah. Story could have been cool.
Story could have been cool, but it's like six to eight little chapters. You play as a group of rebels trying to get off this huge, gigantic last working city called the Ark. Or your security guys trying to get them to stay.
Trying to create order.
So I like that.
Yeah, it's a good
Siege
concept.
side.
You know.
Game is almost not playable. See, the problem with games are I go back and play Metal Gear Solid. Game looks like butt now, but it's fun, and that's the key. If it's fun, that's what games come down to.
Yeah.
Now, when they tell me to guard a door, and I guard it for 12 minutes, and the last 30 seconds, my entire team of AI go, "We're retarded!" And they all get shot and stop trying, and then it's just me fighting the other team, and they're actually goes from 0 to 1 billion, and they rip me apart, and then they plant the bomb, and then I have to pay for another 15 minutes to do the next objective. That's not fun.
Yeah. It's the no matter what, every single objective this happens every time. Within about the last 2 minutes of the objective, your AI team just vanishes. They go out and do other side things. They're like, oh, we're gonna go capture this, control thing and stuff like that. It's like, no, this is crunch time. This is where you gotta fucking control the door, And then the AI on the other team, they swarm in a big group. When the last 6 minutes I've been there, they've been coming in one or two at a time, and I can keep, resetting a turret up or plant my mines again and just keep picking them off. It's just happens every single time. Even on easy, they just swarm you, and it's almost impossible to beat it in the first objective.
Yeah, easy is frustrating to play. And the other thing, too, is the teams, like how the AI balances out the teams. It's so weird. It's like at the beginning, it's like, oh, you need medics to do this first part? Okay, almost everybody's medics. You got some support with the soldiers and the engineers. Cool. And then halfway through the match, when you really need medics, every guy's an operative that has almost no health and gets shot right away, so you're all by yourself, which I don't understand. And speaking of just bad AI, I mean, I have seen my engineers. Engineers are cool. They can plant turrets. They can
plant mines.
Upgrade stuff.
They can hack stuff.
They can build big MG nests. So turrets, right? Oh, if we can make a choke point here, fellas. We get a turret here. So I set my turret up pointing where I want it to go. The other guys set it up facing our spawn, so that when the enemy shows up, they can just shoot the back of their turret.
They face them backwards. I've seen AI just walking into a pipe when you have to like run and slide under it and stuff. I've seen AIs literally. I've died, respawned, started running forward, and seen AIs just standing there. A complete AI thing, and it's just standing there doing absolutely nothing.
Other stuff like medics not coming to get you and going to other objectives and that type of junk is just really, really annoying. But to break it down, soldiers, they're more powerful. They can throw Molotov cocktails which knock people down. They can basically resupply themselves, supply other teammates with ammo and all that jazz. The operative is cool. He can hack stuff. He can take disguise. He can hack other dudes' comms, that type of jazz. Medic heals people, can up their Kevlar, up their metabolism and speed and how fast they heal. That's all great. And the engineer is my favorite class because
mine too.
I can put mines down, put down turrets, and really hold down an area by myself because I'm always stuck holding down areas by myself.
Right, but now you have a turret with your mines.
Right.
I also just got another upgrade because you have, once you level up, you get points. You can put into either just base class abilities and stuff. That's like you can throw a grenade and then shoot out of the air, stuff like that. And then there's also set class abilities and stuff. And I just got one for the engineer where when I go to a command post, like a health post or something, when I use it, I can upgrade it to another level to boost my guys even better.
And what command posts are is you can refill your ammo there, but specifically there'll be like the health command post. If you hold it, everybody gets an extra little pip of health.
They get a little bar.
There's a supply command post. Everybody gets a little pip of supply so they can keep doing their
more
abilities.
ammo and stuff like that. Yeah.
So what Al's talking about is like the operative. They have one where they can put up a firewall, so it's harder for them to hack into your command post and take it. So what I'll do is I'll like capture command post, switch to operative, firewall it, switch to mechanic, and then upgrade it so it does double what it's supposed to do. And then I set up a turret.
Right, now you can set your turret and stuff.
But then I gotta stay as a engineer, or otherwise my turret disappears.
Right, and that's why it is better to play online. It's really easy. Like those objectives we were talking about, we had problems with. If you're playing online, obviously you don't have AI running off and doing nothing in the last couple minutes. You have your team. So if you just play co-op online, you're still playing against enemy AI, but you have a full team of real people. But then I feel it becomes too easy. Because now everyone's a human, they're not. So you usually play versus, and then you can get stuck on shitty teams. So even online, it's just kind of, it doesn't help it enough.
Yeah, when everybody knows that we need an engineer, and everybody goes, no, I want to level up my soldier. And nobody wants to be that.
And online, no one's medics. You don't see medics very often because you want to be the objective guy. You want to hack.
I want to shoot guys. It's
you want to do that stuff.
Yeah.
So medics aren't very popular.
Anyway, the thing I recommend is playing the stories in tandem. So like do level 1 with the rebels, do level 1 with the security. That way you can keep kind of even leveled up. Otherwise, if you just try to play straight through with one group, it tends to be a little bit harder. You'll get stuck on a mission. Other thing is there's challenges, which these are pretty easy, and they just kind of teach you how to play the game. By doing that, you unlock gun upgrades and stuff to go in your guns that make your guns easier to use.
Yeah,
which helps because almost all the guns in the game are kind of lame. So
yeah, but I kind of don't like that because there's some gun upgrades that you have to 3-star the same challenge, and like the first challenge you got to do, it shows you all the basic stuff and how you use each character. Well, I 1-starred that easy. Second time,
a lot harder.
It's super hard. The AI is just swarmed around the area you have to get, so it's so hard to 2-star that. But I've only 3-starred one of them and stuff. But
either way, you can beat the story in a weekend, and then after that you're playing online, but it's frustrating, and the entire game is frustrating, and there's tons of bugs, and the AI is garbage. 5 out of 10. Brink was big time disappointing.
Yeah, just rent it. Get some easy achievements during a weekend, rock through stories, be
So,
done with it.
If we're all alive, if you're watching this, that means next week we're going to review LA Noire. If you're watching this and the biblical apocalypse happen, I'll see you on the other side. Life Really Long or Really Short by DJ Tallgeese.
No way.
Yeah, so that's... it's
wow,
meant to
the
be.
apocalypse, Life Really Long. I don't know. That's crazy.
Whatever. All right, LA Noire is the next review. I can't wait for that. See you soon.
You ready for this, brothers? An hour ago, I was making my kids' breakfast. Then I get the call and get given this gun. And now...
Was the movement just about spray-painting slogans for you?
No, it's just kind of sudden.
You think this day hasn't been coming for years? Chance tried everything to avoid this. We've no options left. Look, any moment now, Mako and the Stokes will pour in here. They won't be asking questions. Are you ready to use these, brothers?
I'm ready.
Then let's do this.